Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're here to take a look at Alpha-Drive-One and their performance at the MMA 2025. I'm going to be looking at the broadcast version and the dance practice that they just released. The broadcast is going to be probably on Patreon only because the MMAs will probably not pass it for YouTube, but the dance practice will be on YouTube for all to enjoy. I'm ready. I hope you guys are. I think this is going to be fun. Let's go. So here's the dance practice. I thought the MMA performance was pretty good. I liked it, and I like the intensity, and I'm always a fan of people being able to do, what was prepared. So here we go. How did they film it? It's interesting, too, that they're not technically debuted yet, but they performed at 2 award shows. 2 big award shows at that. Interesting. Practice where the tape is, that's where the panels are. Dancers are running, getting it higher, but we know that they're elevated here. Basket runs, man. They're used to doing this on platforms because this whole thing was shot on platforms. I liked this a lot. Cool. Little chains moment was cool. Junso, I'm clocking what you just did there. That was nice. Say, come on. They're also in more comfortable clothing here compared to what they were wearing before. Cool. Then going into formula. Their award show performance showed that their in-ears were working. That is, for me, I think one of the only differences. They probably worked extra hard on this one in particular because they're like, we are not going to have a repeat of Mama's. They didn't change it too much from the original. We got the formula. Yeah. Oh, that vibration's fun. I like the dancers are just sitting there being prepped and ready to go. We have a little...
We got the formula. You wanna feel what you 처럼 믿을 수 없는 현실이 오늘 여기 시작되면 get the formula.
Okay, little swings in the back.
Stepping into the set. 나를 지켜본 threat. We got the formula.
Really nice. This was nice. Okay, so we're gonna talk mostly overview for this. Because we've reviewed. Hola Solar is it's mostly just looking at how they have it formulated or how they have it formatted for stage. I thought this was really nice. They should be proud of this. This was, I would say, definitely for camera. The circumstances worked well in the favor for them here compared to Mama's. So we're very happy with that. You got your number line. Make sure people are all lined up. Love that. Ready to go. Of course, basket run, but you had them all rising on the platforms. And then it's just interesting how you have two people who were position 1, Gonwoo and Anshin, who are in the group, but Songwon is that position 1 for this. Solar. And then we basket run to Tola. So I know too that we're able to see them way more clearly on the at MMAs because they were obviously risen on the platforms. Basket run again. This part was really cool where you're hitting 5, 2, 3, 4. So the timing for that was like 1, 2, 3, 4. They started the second sequence when the 5th went. Boom. Done 3, 4, 5. Then they finished bleeding it out. And then they went and they continued on. So that was a really fun timing choice on the ripple. Then, okay, they're like at the airplane hangar. Boom. The type of intensity. They walk forward. I like the stomps from the dancers. I like the opposition of the knocks with the hands on this too. They end up doing that. They switch it through. It's syncopated. It's nice. They swing it in and out. Toss it. Good suspension on it. And we turn. It was nice to be able to see that a little bit further back so you can see Arno do his moment there and then see everybody else where they're at. They rotate it through. Pick up is nice. Little dance break. It's nice to see Shinlong here. So it gives the impression that the main dancer roles, if they were to have them, are going to Arno and Shinlong, which would check out. Rotation, all that looks nice. I think my audio just dropped out. Hold on. Okay, I think I got it working again. They come back up. They travel it down. All that looks good. The tosses, sending it low. Kickball change the rotation through was fun. The flags, I think, like, seeing how this was shot here to what the MMA footage looked like, it looks pretty similar. We have wider shots here, so we're able to appreciate more of all the members. But, like, this shot, we were able to see and appreciate, no problem. The visuals are great. They're clean. They drop it low. They end up doing a nice little reveal. Low. I will say they're able to go much more full. So having Leo, he had to travel with the shoulders nice with the dancers. There's your chains moment there. Sending it back. We toss it down. All that looks great. His punches are nice. And then come on, Junso. He is so full here. Wow, he gets a clap from me. That was super impactful. We love that. That's great progress from what he's normally projected for stage. Well done, dude. Just that like 5 seconds was such an improvement. And then we have Ganwoo. He's saying, come on, but there's nobody over there. That's life, though. We join people in. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Looking forward, they've dropped down, so it's nice to see the dancers there. Then now, look, they're even catering to the audience on the side, which is nice. Sola, travel up, all that. They did the best they could, you know, like this had 200 people across 2 different platform of competition. So I'm not really bothered by the formation. Presentation, it's clean, it's nice. They're about as intense here as they were at the MMAs, which is cool. We're here for it. And then all the dancers run off, and then we immediately start straight into the formula. Doom, 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 doom. I've done an extensive review of this dance already, so if you're like, Jess, why aren't you saying a lot of thoughts about it? Oh, I have. It's on YouTube already, so you can go find it if it's not recommended to you here after this. But this is about as full as their dance practice. You could see the thoroughness of the practice, like of their practice for this. Drop down is nice. Hinge is nice. The little prep down is great. They rotate it through. Everyone's matching the same degree of intensity. That gets a thumbs up for me. Love it. They bring in doom, 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 doom. So I like that we have them all drop the head. Doo-doo-doo. To song 1 there. Yeah. What's so interesting is that their outfits reminded me similarly of, because you know EXO also perform at the MMAs. It's just interesting, like they're kind of operating in a similar world. Like we had like EXO have, it wasn't Power, they had another track that was airplane hangar themed. And so in my head it's like, are we gonna go the trajectory of what EXO has been, you know, tone setting over their discography, or are we going, you know, Tron? I'm still, if I'm being honest, I am hopeful that we dig into the Tron sci-fi side for this group, or groceries. I mean, that's just, there's like no in between. I'm just kidding. But this kind of intensity push is cool. There are a lot of groups that are pushing this right now. So they're just, you know, acting as part of the trend. Is this going to stay with them? Or are they going to shift? I don't know. But that, to me, preference for the group of what doesn't get really dived into enough that you could develop a whole lore with would be the Tron side. But it is what it is. That can be, if I'm being honest, that can be more expensive because the CGI requirement is a lot. But you got LEDs that can really help push it on your concerts. I got the formula. Punch is fine. My way. We do have, you know, somebody hidden in the back for this. I'm going to give them the same note that I gave. I know AT's had a release. Was it In Your Fantasy? And I've only been able to see that one on concert. They're an even number. They are a group of 8 as well. So that's why I'm going to use them as an example. Both teams, you know, I think I said that in the review that'd be my one note, is figuring out a more creative way of not hiding somebody in the back. For this is giving title track. We had a performance version and everything. We can find more creative avenues. With ATs, they do have the excuse of they promoted that entire thing on concert and on tour. They did not have like an independent release. They're technically not debuted yet, so there's time for people to make this adjustment, where in their other title tracks or whatever, we don't have this problem. Because if you're gonna have an even number, carry the responsibility of having more creative formations for an even number. When all of them have fans, all of them matter to where none of them should be hidden for dance. All of them can dance. Do you know what I mean? So that's an observation I'm still gonna stand by. That was a functional reveal, right? And that's different. I'm not talking about functional reveals by covering somebody in the back. Just for the sake of uniformity, and synchronicity. Sorry, symmetry. That's what I mean. There's no reason. It's 2025. We don't need to do that. Okay. Nice. There's like a little vibration that happens. Please watch Arno here. That's disgusting. Oh my god, I love that. But also, his fringe is fringing. Let's watch song 1 too, because his fringe is out. Everyone's vibrations look sick there. That looks so good. One more time. Junso's improved, but it's, yeah. If you got blonde hair, that vibration was vibrating. My god, that was so cool. I love an aggressive vibration like that. Oh, man. The reveal is nice. So, like, look. So much attention to detail in the verses. That is such a trend going on in the Gen 5 space. And I said my whole piece about that for theirs. And it's not just theirs. Fame by Rise is doing the same thing. So many choreographies in the Gen 5 space are neglecting complexity in their course. And that's something for me as a choreographer, or me as, I can't empathize with the performance directors on that, and that's okay. But as somebody who watches content with you guys, that's something that I so wish we navigate away from soon. I really want the courses to have such cool choices of dynamics and levels and ripples and all that stuff. And let people, pick who they want to be with in the course. The punch on that is nice. Like, that was fine. Like, that's great. Look at the levels. No one's hidden. That was functional. That was good. They go about. We had 2 columns in the back. Oh, and as a side note, too. Oh, he was able to lean back more here. Any note that I give in terms of formations or content have nothing to do with the artist. So it's you note that I'm talking about the team surrounding them, and we also don't know circumstance of prep time as well. I'm really excited to see their future stuff, though. Formula. The arm swings in the back are fun, but it's really full for how chill this is. And I think I said the same note. I said that about another track. Was it Formula? Where it's really chill, but the projection of our movement doesn't match? Yes, it was. Like, that is so full that these dancers are doing compared to how regressed the track is. But also, they're trying to project to, like, all the way in the back corner. So this is, like, MMA exclusive. And that's fine. I get that. Like, that may not be very full to somebody in 42G in the seat, right? In the balcony 5. I don't know. And making it in a circle is fun. On my way. The projection's nice. Yeah, projection for a award show is fine. Go down my way all night. Hey, put your hands up. Come on. Oh, get fullness. Yeah, so that was definitely, like, they did really, really well, and I'm glad that it was able to reflect on the award show. And they could be super proud of this, and I think this is a really great checkpoint for them to go into 2026. So I've seen Boys Who Play in it. I've seen the journey of all these boys. I've done a fan cam journey on all of them too. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what their debut looks like, because this is like a whole pre-release tease on them as a group, which is cool, but I'm like, yo, this is building to, like, they're not even debuted yet, which is wild, right? So I'm excited to see what we have in store with them. You guys know me, I know you. I'm Jazz, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.